It has been said that during an eclipse season, a lunar or a solar eclipse, that the universe talks and you listen. I have found this to be true as I have seen my life shift from a period of manifestation to now it's a period where the manifestation is coming in. During this eclipse season, the universe talks and you listen. Hello everyone, my name is Ruth. Thank you for being here with me today. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I cannot wait to share some of the most fascinating things I am learning about this eclipse season. It is like no eclipse season that I have ever been a part of. Hello Richard, thank you for being here. Faithful supporter, I appreciate you so much, and everyone else who's on here, new, I appreciate you as well. I want to share some information about the eclipse season. We are having a solar eclipse on September 21st. We just had a lunar eclipse on the full moon of September 7th. So we just came out of a full moon eclipse and we're going into a new moon solar eclipse. One of the things that I've noticed about these times. So we have two eclipses a year, once in about August, September, October. They're usually on a full moon and a new moon. And then we also have the eclipse season of the springtime, which is normally about April-ish. What I've noticed here at this time, during these times, is that there is a lot of shift and shakeups. And the astrologers say what happens during this eclipse month sets the trajectory and sets the tone for everything that's going to happen for the next 6 months in your life. The lunar eclipses, the full moon lunar eclipses, end up being more of the cleansing, releasing, something being cut off, cut out, or an exposure and a revelation. And the solar eclipses are bringing in the energy of new beginnings, manifestation, open doors, and oftentimes things coming in to help us reach our best and highest fulfillment. So even though the solar eclipses look very positive, there can still be an eclipsing of things in our life that is not allowing us to reach that open door or to go through that new beginning. So anything during this time that's not what we have been asking for, manifesting, or actively coming into divine alignment, it's going to get either exposed or chopped. Yes, and if you've noticed, we've had a lot of shakeups on the world stage. A lot of things are getting chopped, but that's for another story. I am going to go ahead here and ask Spirit to come in, set the YouTube live so that we get a clear channel. Go ahead and grab your hydration, your favorite tea, your water, your liquids. Staying hydrated during this eclipse season is so important. And I'm going to pull up the YouTube prayer and let's get started. All beings, thought forms, entities, technologies, and artificial intelligences that do not have our highest good or the highest good of all life on earth and that are not in harmony with the one true source of all creation, the great I am, and the technology you use, such as nanodust, smart dust, black goo, tracers, trackers, implants, blockers, algorithms, operating systems, and all else, not for the highest good of humanity, I command you to leave this live stream, this channel, our electronic devices, our bodies, minds, and energy fields once and for all. Go to the abyss and never torment again. Your contracts are null and void. All empty space left by these dark forces are now filled with the light of Christ, the energy of light, the power of Holy Spirit, the divine love of all that is holy and good. We invite truth and clarity into this space with healing and liberty for all. It is so. All right, let's go. All right, what is the energetic or spiritual significance of a lunar or solar eclipse? Now, this is my version and my interpretation. The lunar eclipses, as I've been being taught, are to cleanse things out of our life that are hindering our divine alignment, our life purpose, our pathway forward. The solar eclipse is to bring something in, to bring in divine purpose, alignment, and anything that we might be resisting, but it needs to come in to help us move forward. So this could be something we're afraid of. It could be a giant leap into a new career. It could be a little thing like I'm going to finally, clean my house the way, organize this back closet. So it could be something big. It could be something little, something coming into our life. But a lot of times the eclipses go by and nothing happens in our personal life. Now this eclipse is different, but I'm going to get to that. A lot of times astrologers say the eclipse goes by and you're like, I was expecting to meet the partner of my life. I was expecting to get a new job opportunity and nothing happens. But remember, the energy sets the tone for the next 6 months. So sometimes it's within a month, within a few weeks. Most of the time it's within a week where I start seeing results. After a week past the eclipse to about 2 months. And if I resist it, it's definitely the energy of it gets shaken up. It gets shaken up. Things don't work. You're like, wait a minute, how do I come back into alignment? And by the time I'm at month 3, I can breathe and I've had a new change in my life. That's at least my pattern with eclipses. I believe that the universe talks during this time and we listen. In between, at about month 3, 4, and 5, so it would have been June, July, and August, we would have been actively asking and talking to the universe, telling the universe what we want. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? I want to do this. I want this. I'm happy here. I'm not happy here. We are talking all the time to the energy field around us and giving our input to what we want, what we don't want. We're manifesting all the time. The eclipse season, which is about a month and a half around the eclipses, I believe anyway, according to the cycles of nature, that Mother Earth and Father Time, they talk and we listen. What does that mean? It means that things start happening in your life and you can have an opinion on it, but that's about it. It's going to happen no matter whether you fight it or not. Things being exposed, like, oh, this is really not working. I'm trying so hard to make this work out for my good, and it is not working. And that's when you're like, okay, I give up. Okay. Or it might be a cleanse or a detox where your body actually takes a week off and you cleanse through a sickness, an illness, the flu, or just the sniffles, and you cleanse and your body cleanses itself. And the universe says, slow down, get on the couch, relax and rest because now's your time to calm down. It's like the universe takes control. And it's like we've been asking Spirit, setting our intentions, doing the actions, and now the universe says, okay, you've been talking, let me align you to where you need to go. And I want to bring in the 3 months of change here. And I want to read the email. If you're not on my email list, go ahead and find me on my website, bytheflame.net. But I was listening to Spirit late last night, and I apologize that I got the date wrong in the email. I got the date wrong in the email, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and pull up that email because that is on my email list. And I want to share with you some manifestation with the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is activating our destinies at this time. And this is blowing my mind because I have never had so much support to launch something as it is now. And even my friend, she and her husband launched, he's running for a candidacy in the local, not the local government, the U.S., the U.S. House of Congress. He launched that this week, and they've been so supported. And the universe has supported me to launch some of the programs I've launched, and I haven't even wanted to. It's just my coach and other things said, okay, time to do this, and it opened the door. So tell me if you're feeling like this beautiful creative energy just to create and build and work. But let me get back to this. The solar eclipse is activating your destiny. If you've been feeling in the past few months that your prayers have not been answered, or that your money has been stuck, or you just feel like you've been asking and nothing's unfolding, Well, I feel that it is time to set our house in order, to make some plans, because I believe the energy of this sun is bringing in manifestations. I believe that Christ's life force energy is going to be activated like never before. And I'm hearing the words to repair a timeline, to repair what is broken, to repair the unhealed. Okay. And I think this is coming in on the world stage as well. But whatever is broken, we're being divinely supported to fix it and heal it. During this new moon solar eclipse on the 21st, the things we've been asking for and consciously or unconsciously asking for, they're coming toward us. It's the law of karma. Some people call it sowing and reaping, the law of reciprocity. The seeds we sowed in the last 6 months and the last 30 days, according to the astrologer I was listening to, it's not just 6 months, but it is also what you have sowed in the last 30 days since the last new moon. Okay? The seeds you sowed in the last 6 months and the last 30 days are sprouting. And by seeds, I mean your requests, your desires, your prayers. So it says here, stay grounded and make plans of hope. Like, what would you do if what you prayed for comes to pass? Now, on the world stage, and we're going to pull cards here in a moment, but the eclipse season has been a shaky time. We've had several people pass away on the world stage, and eclipses do represent eclipsing world figures. It happens the most during eclipse season. There was an attempt on the US president last September as well at his golf course. The energies of the universe is ripe to eclipse things that is not right, or to eclipse things, just to eclipse, meaning cut off, cut away. If you're in alignment, you will be preserved. Okay? And even if it's your soul contract to pass away, it will be easier for you to pass away during this time. So we might see souls passing from this earth realm because it is an energy of eclipsing. It's time to leave this earthly body and go on to the next. The lunar full moon on last 2 weeks and September 7th was like a battlefield. It literally activated so much exposure in the world of media. To this day, I just saw my friend texting me that someone, the Kimmel show, a media show on our TV, I believe it's TV, I don't even know, but a show was blocked because it was actually suspended. The Jimmy Kimmel's Late Show was suspended over remarks about a C. Kirk. A newscaster was suspended the day after because of his remarks about C. Kirk. And then the whole thing that happened with C. Kirk, someone getting eclipsed. I'm not saying anything is right or wrong. I'm just saying these are the energies of the universe coming toward us. So there was a cutting away, also an exposing. There was a detoxing, a cleansing, and a vulnerability at that time. This coming solar eclipse, though, is a time of new beginnings. It's a time of hope, time of manifestation, change, and spiritual alignment. Now, the Bible says that in the end times, everything that can be shaken will be shaken, until that which can't be shaken will remain. That's in 1 Peter. What does that mean? I believe it means that the energies of the universe are going to start expanding and contracting, so that which is wholesome and pure and good will be able to fluctuate with the changes. But the changes are going to be so drastic that anything that's negative is going to get kicked out of the way. It's going to get shaken. But that which is true and wholesome will remain during the shift. The eclipse season shakes anything out of alignment with divine purpose. If something's out of alignment, it shakes it. And it gives us a chance to change, to evolve, and to discover our true soul fulfillment. All right, so that's a little bit about the eclipse season. Hello, Marie. Hello, my dear. Thank you for being here today. I would like to ask Spirit first, as I was pulling the cards, It's a reminder of what was spoken of last week. I got the moon card, which is our subconscious realm. It can also represent negative energy or stuck energy, programming, subconscious programming, either ourselves or on the world stage. A transformation with the death card, meaning it is the day of reckoning for stuck energy, for negative energy. It's the day of reckoning for those that have been harboring ill will toward others, or the day of reckoning for our own negative, lower, stuck energy hindering us from our life purpose. It's like, it's time to go. It's time to go. And a lot of this that's happening personally is happening on the world. No, the world stage is the shakiest time. For us, a lot of the cleansing is being done at night. I know he looks stressed out. Yeah, he had a nightmare. But right now, the energy is also nighttime for me, sleeping. So that's a confirmation that many of us are past the stage of intense shocks and shakeups, and we're just cleansing as we sleep. So go ahead and get your rest, get your water. That's the moon energy, water, emotion energy. Drink your water, mind your business, as they say in the South. Drink your water, mind your business. All right. And then, there's a lot of chaos and confusion leaving the world realm as well and being exposed. The day of that which is hindering you is over. It's surrendering to a new beginning. All right. Let's get started. All right. Spirit, what changes can we expect from the solar eclipse on the world stage? And this is not the right deck. I don't know why I'm going to this. Going to the economy deck here. We're doing the world stage first, going to get it over, then we're going to get into the personal nitty-gritty and see how this is going to affect you. Spirit, what changes can we expect on the world stage because of the solar eclipse? So we have the energy of a new beginning, all right? We have the energy of information, the media is coming through, information, new beginning of how things are presented on the world stage, presentations. And then we have the chopping block. Okay, 8 of Swords. So we have new beginnings for major, and this is not just news outlets. They're going to have to change the way they do things, but this is also for any kind of presentation of information. What I'm seeing here is I'm seeing even the way a company presents their information, that's going to change. The way they might release their policies or communicate to their staff or speak to their employees, email systems, digital systems, any kind of communication with either the mouth, paper and pen, writing, or digital, typing, sending messages, email, etc. That is going to be coming up in many organizations across the world. They're going to be re-looking at the way they communicate. And we're also looking at new beginnings of major news organizations and news outlets, the way people have been presenting world news to society. There's going to be a lot of shifts and changes. I've already mentioned 2 newscasters that have been suspended or eclipsed because of their remarks, whether it's right or wrong. I just want to point it out that it's the energy of the eclipse, and it is addressing communication and words on the world stage. Communication, information passing. AI is going to be affected in this. If it's not an authentic AI that's for the good of humanity, it's going to be either eclipsed or suppressed, or it's going to be shaken up. It might glitch, things like that. Okay, and this could also represent the digital system of the financial bank system as well. The Ace of Pentacles is given me the energy of the way money passes through hands digitally. That might either upgrade, might change, and in the process it might glitch as well. All right, Spirit, thank you. transferring of information, transferring of money. And it's just interesting. I'm reminded that I went to my blue light therapy 2 days ago, and the chip card wouldn't work. And a day before that, my internet system didn't work. Something was just glitchy. So it's the energy of the eclipse ironing out the details in our information in our digital world. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us about our personal lives? What changes can we expect to see in personal, human, everyday lives? Thank you. And it's saying to activate the chat here. Okay. I'm still good to go. Let's keep going. Personal everyday lives. So I'm going to just do a little bit of light language because I feel like I'm switching gears. I was tuned to one energy and now I'm going to be switching to the collective energy. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective? What will be changing in our personal lives? Woo, we got conflict coming up, arising out of nowhere. Thank you. I've got this card flipping out. Another conflict card, 5 of Swords. So we've got some major conflict coming in. Verbal arguments, energetic clashing, envy, jealousy. I'm hearing the word hatred. It's coming up. It's coming up to be looked at. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles while we sleep. Okay, the Sun card, the Golden Age, but a temporary pause in the Golden Age. Interesting. So what we have here is the Golden Age of manifestation was going strong. June, July, August. All of a sudden, I don't know about you, but according to this, according to my life, at about the beginning of September, we hit a roadblock. It was like the money I was manifesting kind of went here and went there. It was like, the progress I was making in this area stopped. Now, other things started, okay? But certain things tightened up and certain relationships fell away, certain opportunities stopped, and then all of a sudden I have this big, huge golden energy of, okay, it's Ruth, it's time to launch this, it's time to create this. I'm doing new activations, new meditations, new plans for my groups. And then all of a sudden, this explodes, Sun card, new opportunities, but other things tighten up, other things dry up, other opportunities fade. And Spirit is letting us know it's okay. It's part of quantum leaping into a new reality, a new earth, a new manifestation. And right here, here's the King of Wands. He is the manifester of his reality. He is creating his reality. And I'm hearing the words, your manifestation is on the way. But then I'm also seeing the words, you created this. So you asked to have your manifestation, to have a new beginning, to have something better coming in. And Spirit's saying you asked for something better, but we needed to make room for it. So we cut this out and we eliminated that. And we said that has to go. And so Spirit's like, it's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. We're just making room. We're detoxing. We're cleansing your body of heavy metals. So that's why you're sick, so that you can be cleansed of it. We're giving you lots of sleep so that you can hold the energy of your finances, the energy of the money coming in, the energy of these opportunities and this relationship coming in. We're cleansing, we're removing this person so that this person can come in. And it just feels a little bit tight and even a little bit confusing. Even on the world stage, what the heck is going on? What on earth? The world stage, the political stage, the media stage. Spirit saying it's okay. There's just a lot going on and it's like a detox. So for our personal lives, basically it's saying certain things tightened up. so that other opportunities could come in. And that's what's happening for us on the world stage. So I want to look now to see what is supporting us. What is our biggest support that we can draw on? Is it our connection to the divine? Is it our guides? Is it surrendering? Is it a good night's sleep? So this card fell out. Ace of Cups, emotional support, energetic, emotional happiness, joy. It's almost like your fulfillment is screaming at you louder than ever. So it's like your soul is looking for fulfillment and it's speaking so loud. The universe is saying, come here. This is where you find fulfillment. Right here. Doesn't this make you so happy? Right here. No. You don't like that. Let's just push that out of the way. And so basically your emotions, your deepest desires are going to be your biggest support. And I just wrote something down because I'm creating another workshop for this Sunday. It's going to be a mini one, but it's going to be for the YouTube channel and the members. And I wrote down the comment here about fulfillment and finding our soul purpose. Where do you feel fulfilled the most in your next moment? Where do you feel most fulfilled in your next moment? Go to that. What in the next moment of your time, after this live, after you close down and give me a thumbs up, or give me a comment in the chat, an emoji, a happy face. After you do that, what makes you most fulfilled in that moment? And that is the path to your soul's fulfillment and your soul's purpose. Going into the next step of where your deepest fulfillment, not psychotic fix, not an escapism, just what would make you most fulfilled. And Spirit's saying your emotions and your deepest soul, creative, passionate desires are the biggest support you've got. Because if we will focus on what makes us happy and fills our cup up, the universe is getting a message that this is what's going to manifest. It's telling us this is what's going to manifest for the next 6 months. If you find emotional fulfillment in the next week during the solar eclipse, it's setting the stage for your next 6 months. And that, my friend, is your biggest support. It's connecting to yourself, to your energy field, to your own love, joy, and happiness, to what makes you the most fulfilled. And that's going to take you on into the golden age, into the new earth, into ascension, into frequency shift, into your best and highest timeline. Okay, what is our biggest challenge, Spirit? What is our biggest challenge that we need to be aware of? That we need to, and then we'll get support on how to handle it. What is our biggest challenge throughout the next week that's going to manifest throughout the next few months? Our biggest challenge. It's good to know that it's not popping up out of the world. We've got one card that flipped out. Now what this challenge, how can we handle that challenge? One card, two, whatever you wish. How do we handle this challenge? Okay, I've got two cards here. Okay, so the bottom card, what is our biggest challenge? Destiny, major, life-altering, world-shattering change. It's just going to change. The world is going to change. The world is going to shift. And I see the circle of the zodiac wheel, and I heard the words, just hold on. Let it shift. Let it change. Life is going to... I really see a spin, like a big, like those wheels they have in like a slot machine wheel. I don't even know the title, but where they spin it like a slot machine wheel. I just see like the universe is going to spin it. And if you can stay connected to your soul's fulfillment, it's going to be your biggest support. But how do we handle the shifts of this world? I'm going to pull these two cards that came up. Timeline shift. Timeline split, and an opportunity page of pentacles. This page of pentacles represents an offer, a message, something coming towards you in the universe. So look for the signs. This is signs, synchronicities, little things in life. Our way to go through these big world changes, possibly even a huge timeline shift, an upgrade, a major timeline shift here is happening. This is huge on the world stage. The way to do that is just look for the signs, look for the synchronicities, look for that dear sweet bird that flies on your windowsill and you're like, yes, there's an angel with me today, or is that my ancestor? Go ahead and look for those signs of the 111 and the 555 and the 333 on your clock. It lets you know you're in divine alignment. Go ahead and look at the license plates as you drive, or feel the hug of nature as you breathe in the fresh air. The little things in life, it's going to be your biggest support. It's going to help you through the changes. Got one more question here. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. How can we best manifest during the solar eclipse? What are ways to make sure that our prayers are heard? What are ways to activate our deepest soul's purpose and desire? Stay tuned to the end because I have some fascinating news as well. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing your all's comments here, because sometimes I don't always get the chats. Okay, good. Spirit, how do we best manifest during the solar eclipse? Shakari kariandari karobobo korondo. I heard the words heal yourself. We have the Sun card, the meditation card, and the manifest your reality card. Look here, the Sun card, meaning it's going to happen. It's already on its way. You are divinely supported with the energy of light. Your quiet time practices, whatever that means for you. It might be meditation, it might be quietness, it might be musing thoughts, it might be feeling salt baths, it might be feeling your chakras, it might be working with energy, whatever it is, but it's going to get you out of your head and into your body. Okay, grounding practices, any kind of meditation or calming, gentle energy. Rest and sleep as well. It's already on its way. Stay calm and eclipse on and manifest your reality. Now, the king is divine masculine energy. A king is taking action. And a king is taking action according to his passion, his creativity, and his purpose. This is a very purposeful king. He knows what he wants, he knows what he loves, and he goes for it with balanced, wholesome, happy action. So I think this is very interesting that during this eclipse season, it is okay to take action, to create, to work, to build, to launch things. Just make sure you're not neglecting your time of connection to your inner self and to nature and to spirit. Just make sure you start with your time of connection and then launch, create, purpose, activate, be. Be what makes you happy and what gives you soul fulfillment. The universe is listening. The universe is talking. It's activating within us so much during this eclipse season. It is probably the most beautiful energy, the solar eclipse, that I have felt in a long time from an eclipse season. Maybe it's also because the last 6 eclipses I've had have been really cleansing things out of my life, so I'm finally ready to progress. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me here today. I want to share a few things with you. If you are part of my Global Shift membership, you can go ahead and find it on thevioletflame.net. The links are below. I am going to be doing a it's going to be 2 times a month. I'm going to be offering webinar or workshop type classes, or not classes, but just information to act. Number one is going to be to activate our destiny. Number two, it's going to be, the second one is going to be to cleanse our energy. So we already have one coming up on September 28th. So that's 2 Sundays from now. We're going to break the barrier. We're going to make space in our root chakra for abundance to come in, which is going to be powerful because the eclipse will have just happened. So go ahead and join my membership, The Global Shift, if you're interested in being part of this. Next Sunday, I'm going to be sending out an email, and I'm going to be doing Divine Destiny, Fulfilling Our Life Purpose. This is going to be a group activation. You're going to get an email, members. But I'm going to start it on YouTube, and then we're going to go to our membership. But the members will just start on their membership. So it's going to be at 12:30. I'm going to be changing the times, okay? So listen carefully, because if you have things to do in the morning, go ahead. I want to give people time to go to church, to get their morning activities in. We're not going to be doing an 11 o'clock show. It's going to be one show on Sundays. It's going to be at 12:30 from now on out. 12:30, right afternoon. Spirit's just giving me that time of day. During this Divine Destiny portal, we're going to be doing it every month on the 2nd of the month, and then on the in between, we're going to be doing the Kingdom Shift update on one Sunday and the New Earth update on the other Sunday. And we're going to be doing this Divine Destiny portal on a Sunday, and then a cleansing, break the barrier webinar on a Sunday. So I'll send out an email to you all. I know it's probably very confusing. Please find me on thevioletflame.net. You can sign up to my newsletter and get details, or you can actually join the membership, $9 a month. Very easy. The first month is free if you use the code AWAKE. Okay, if you're interested in trying out these 2 portals and these 2 webinars here, put the word AWAKE in the code, and you'll get 1 month free. I will also be using this time with the Divine Destiny and Fulfill Your Life Purpose portal to share what I am launching, a clairvoyant life purpose coaching program. See your future, manifest your destiny, 9 weeks of calls where I go into your future timeline and get you visions of your future self. I also bring in step-by-step progress to find your soul fulfillment, to find and look at your soul contract. We learn inner guidance for your life, and then also use manifestation techniques, for finances and freedom. Yeah, this is going to be a powerful course. I actually got a coach to do this course. Like, I have hired a coach to teach me how to do a program. I'm still offering personal readings. Go ahead and book with me if you're interested. I appreciate you all. The readings are not going to change. This is just a program to help me shift my life destiny into what more I'm called to be. And it has been so supported by the solar eclipse. I also have a Facebook page. Please find me. It's in the link. It's called Violet Flame Spiritual Awakening. Join my Facebook page. I am putting all details there as well. Find me on that page, or just on Ruth Violet, and you'll find me there as well. All right, everyone. So I will see you all at 12:30 this Sunday, Eastern Time. I will be sending out an email to all of you who are interested. If you don't know what the heck I said, email me, ruth.violetflame@gmail.com. I'll answer all your questions. If you're interested in my coaching program, I'll get you a free 15-minute reading looking at your future. If you're interested in the Global Shift webinars, the $9 a month with a free month off, email me. I'll get you the links. If you're just interested in connecting, saying hi, telling me that you appreciate it, you don't know how much that means to me. So thank you all, to every single one of you. I am going to let you go. The eclipse season is here. We can all get our rest and our sleep. Richard says, so your spirit guides wanted these weekly, monthly exercises for us. Very interesting. Yes. I visualize the people who are in my circle, like you all, when Spirit shows you to me in meditation, I'm going to reveal something really special to me. Is like Spirit says, okay, you want to manifest your soul tribe, the clients, the people to interact and learn with you. I literally see you all as people and then turning into an angel. And when you turn into an angel, it's like you activate and we meet and I bring you to the energy field. So this is like deep soul alignment connections. And Spirit has been telling me that you're not here just to teach the person who's newly awakened. You're here to be a support to massive world changers, to light workers, to people whose energy grounds into the earth and changes the very nature of their community just by being them. As they work with their hands, as they travel, as they share their light, as they learn, Spirit's like, you, these are angels. These are earth angels. These are star seeds. And so Spirit has recently asked me to commit to spending my time just sharing things I've learned. Some of them is from Gay Hendricks. It's not even me. It's from other spiritual authors saying, come online, share what you know, because there are earth angels out there that you're part of. And this is a community. And I don't think you all know how much you are changing the world. And I consider it an honor that you all come to me and asking me to do card readings for you. I feel that you all are, like I've been seeing, and Spirit's been showing me, little, like massive, sometimes I see candles, sometimes I see angels just bursting up. So I want to thank you for being who you are and supporting me. Every comment, every email, it means the world to me. Every testimonial, I really appreciate it. Marie says, if you've ever had a reading with Ruth, I highly recommend it. She just gave me the most amazing testimonial. I'm going to share it with my Facebook community. And so I really appreciate that, Marie. Thank you. Spreading healing vibes, anchor points. Yeah, Spirit's like, these people don't even know who they are. Like, you all don't even know who you are. And Spirit's like, Ruth, you don't know who you are. So I'm just honored that we can come together as a community and literally let the AI know we're alive and kicking, right? We'll let YouTube know there's a few good light workers on this planet. So if you're new and you'd like to join these communities, feel free to email me or go to the violetflame.net website, and I will see you later. Look to your email. I'll be contacting you here shortly. I love you all. Together in light we rise. Thank you so much.